Hi there! Welcome to Labster. This immersive experience aims to enhance your scientific notation skills through 3 practice levels. Scientific notation allows for the concise representation of very large or very small numbers. It is much more manageable to write 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 than all the zeros in 300 million. No matter which science you plan to pursue, you need to ensure you are comfortable with scientific notation. Chemists often use it to represent Avogadro's number, 6.022 times 10 to the power 23, in mole calculations. Also, physicists apply scientific notation to express the speed of light, which is about 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second. To begin, move to the workbench and select the holoscreen. You can move around by clicking the objects that highlight when you hover your mouse over them. You can also rotate the camera by holding down either mouse button and moving your mouse. If you need to review the necessary information regarding the topic of this simulation, you can click on the posters to learn more. Once at the posters, you can click on the parts that highlight when you hover over them to get even more in-depth information. The diameter of a water molecule is 0.000000000275 meters, which is a very small number and quite a mouthful, that can be better expressed in scientific notation as 2.75 times 10 to the power minus 10, or 0.275 nanometers. These very small numbers can also be written in E notation, where the letters capital E or small e is followed by the value of the exponent. For example, 0.000000000275 in E notation becomes 2.75 e minus 10. Overall, E notation is a compact way to represent very large or small numbers by using powers of 10, simplifying complex calculations and making data easier to read. Let's get started on level 1. To unlock the subsequent levels, you must achieve 70% accuracy. Repeat a level as many times as you want to improve your score. In level 1, you will practice your ability to convert basic numbers into scientific notation. Knowing the concentration of drugs in the blood is crucial in pharmacology and healthcare. Scientific notation is valuable for expressing these concentrations, expressed in units like milligrams per deciliter, mgdl. A drug with a concentration of 0.0025 milligrams per deciliter can be represented as 2.5 times 10 to the minus 3 milligrams per deciliter. This prevents accidental misreading of the number of zeros. Great job! That's correct. 5,000 in scientific notation is 5 times 10 to the power 3. Perfect! You're right. 9.1 times 10 to the power minus 4 is equivalent to 0.00091 in standard notation. Spot on! You got it right. 0.00076 in scientific notation is 7.6 times 10 to the power minus 4. Fantastic! You got it right. 5.2 m-4 is equivalent to 0.00052 in standard notation. When converting a number in scientific notation to E notation, keep the number between 1 and 10 the same and adjust the exponent to match the power of 10. Excellent work! You nailed it! 6.3 E3 converts to 6,300 in standard notation. Excellent work. You're correct. 43,000 in scientific notation is 4.3 times 10 to the power 4. Brilliant! You nailed it! 2.9 times 10 to the power minus 2 converts to 0.029 in standard notation. Fantastic. That's correct. 2.3 times 10 to the power minus 2 in E notation is 2.3 E minus 2. Brilliant! That's correct. 0.0048 in E notation is 4.8 M-3.